I'm going to be at the first movement, like it says on the board, but right at the development. Yeah, right. Thank you, guys.
Great job. You know the piece. You move exactly like what the music sounds like. You have all this energy. Your communication is really great. Be careful about the last one. You went bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Like bum bum bum. Just something that just follows through. Just something a little bit. So I do want to talk about a few things. Because I think you've thought about how you want to move through this. It looks comfortable. It's clear. So now, let's work on the musicianship to take them to the next level. Okay, so why don't we start at, it's like you knew exactly where I was going to start. 159. Is that easy enough to find?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so what I always want you to think about, we can be clear and we can be encouraging, but our job is to show them how a series of 3 fortes followed by a sforzando are different, or a subito forte, however you want to interpret it,
Sure.
but how they're different and how they relate to each other. And I think that's the next step that I think we need to offer some more information about.
Yeah.
Can we start at 59? Try it again. Does that note have any powerful sustain, or is it a sharp accent for tongue?
For me, the second thing you said, not so much sustain. Play the note, get out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a press. Is it a hard tongue accent or a hard air press?
Air press.
Air press,
Yeah.
okay. So can you press the air?
Yeah.
And not articulate hard?
Sure.
Press the air.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, good. Much better, much better. I think that's much better. Now, our ear is here, right? Our ear is there. So even if you want to de-emphasize tempo from the hands, which is totally fine, okay? You always have to imply tempo. The implication of tempo could be an eyebrow raise, it could be anything. It could be ba, G. See that prepe?
Yeah.
That's the implication, implying of tempo. I'm not going bum, I'm just going bum, bing. It's like your fingers can open on a certain beat, and your hand can flick, and like there's a lot of different things that could imply tempo. So when you're trying to get away from beating a lot of time, just imply tempo where they're waiting for. So it's D, D da da da, G, D da da da, however you want to do it.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, same spot.
Where are they going? Okay, great. All right. I saw it later. Okay, so just remember, there's two fortes in a row that aren't created equal. So if you think about musically, what Mozart's doing is di da 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 dum da di da 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 da. Boy, that is sharp. I mean, he just went augmented chord crazy in this piece, you know. But then, and he leads to the 5 chord. So it's really all that chromaticism that is exposed through those augmented chords really is trying to show where the tension is going. Okay. So if you can start showing them how this relates to that, and how each one is building to where you're going. Okay. Then we'll be able to go this time.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go zum, pum, pum, it's interesting that when you got to this note, you showed the shortest gesture. You went pum, pum, pum. But dim, tum, ti.
Sure.
Right? I think that should be the longest one. All the stuff before really works well. Now the next question. What is your instrument tuba, right? If you are playing zum, dum, da da dum, da da dum, da da dum, dum, are all notes created equal? Never. Right?
Yeah.
So what can you show them there that could spice up their interpretation a little more, you know, to your version, some dum, 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 without over musicalizing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can we start right there? 165.
Okay.
Da, dee, and then it's like a fake out. You almost expect to hear a big drop, but it goes back to C minor, but it's gentle, right? Da, dee, da. Yeah, it's kind of like just bathing there. So I wouldn't get in Avery's face too early, da, da, dee, because then it gets with this crescendos too much. Da, dee, chromaticism. When the accidentals start appearing, that's where I think the biggest musical change will happen.